Matt, congratulations on your new role, Vice President Science Technology Faculty. First of all, your mum seemed pretty proud of you when you were announced in the role on results night. How's everyone else reacted?
Yeah, really well. Obviously, I am the coordinator for the Audio Music Tech Society, so I've got quite a big community of people around me, like in a society sense. So it was nice that a lot of them came along. Yeah, it's been a lot of people stopping me in the corridors being like, "Oh, I voted for you," and I'm like, "Thanks, I got the job."
That's been really nice. Just how many people in the street do you get saying that then?
At the moment, I mean, it's kind of dried up now, but in the sort of week or so afterwards, it was like a couple a day. To be like, oh my days, it's Matt Hayes. Please,
Nice.
no more.
Two other members of your slate were also elected. That must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it was definitely, yeah, it felt good to sort of see all the hard work that Amanda and Mary had put in and that it did pay off, and we kind of got like a little team win.
Why do you think students voted for you? And did you have any specific campaigning techniques?
I think students voted for me because I guess what a lot of other candidates didn't do that I really tried to do was actually have a conversation with people. A lot of people were just sort of blindly handing leaflets out, and I thought it was a lot more important to, rather than hand 100 leaflets out, hand 10 leaflets out and have a conversation with every single one of them.
And that would be your tip to someone maybe
Yeah.
who is running next time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those, if you're just blindly handing leaflets out to 100 people, then like 95 of them might chuck them in the bin and you've only got 5 votes. But if you hand 10 leaflets out and have a conversation with every single one of them, it's going to take the same amount of time and you're probably going to get all 10 of those votes.
What are you most excited about when you start in July?
Working with the others, what a great team. Quite excited to go on residential. I think that's going to be a laugh. Getting stuck into preparing for freshers. Everything.
And what worries you most about representing science and tech students?
I think that it's such a broad faculty. Obviously, I come from an audio music tech background, so we're sort of tucked away over at Campus House. So I sort of have a deep understanding of that. I know what's going on with sort of the gaming students. I know quite a few marine biology and conservation students, so I kind of know that sort of stuff. I know a few forensic students, but say, for example, optometry, I know maybe one optometrist, so I don't know a lot about some of the courses. So it's going to be really cool to sit down with like the course reps and chat about what their needs are.
Your first point on your manifesto is to reduce waiting times for mental health services.
Absolutely.
Why is this so important to you?
As someone that's personally had to use them, and with lots of friends who have also had to use those services, when you're at your sort of most vulnerable and most emotionally drained, having to wait months and months just to have a conversation with sort of a professional who can actually help you isn't ideal, because sometimes those feelings don't get better over the sort of 3 months while you're waiting for an appointment. They can actually get worse. And then you sort of go into an appointment and they're like, well, you said this on your self-referral form, and then you have to turn around and be like, well, actually my life's got like 100 times worse. And you don't want things to spiral out of control. You need it to sort of be nipped in the bud.
You also mentioned getting feedback from course reps. How are you going to ensure that you're accessible to the 133 FST course reps?
I'm not gonna be accessible to them. I am gonna be just at their will and disposal. I want to, rather than waiting for them to come to me, I want to go out there and I want to have individual conversations with every single one of those, first, second and third year, and beyond, obviously, into sort of further education. I want to be chatting to them as much as possible, and just get everyone talking. I think a lot of people don't talk as much as they should, and sometimes everything feels a little bit disconnected, so let's just talk more.
How honest are you? Can you prove it?
I haven't had a shower this morning.
That is very honest.
Yeah.
But I hadn't noticed, so...
It's a lot of dry shampoo.
How honest are you in general?
Very. Almost two, some of my friends would say. I like to think I'm quite an efficient person. Obviously running a society as well, that is a service provider to the SU at the end of the day. I have to be, and sometimes can come off a bit blunt, so if things need doing or if something's done wrong, I tend not to dance around it. I like to come in with the not a mean attitude, just a why was it done wrong, what can we do to ensure it doesn't get done wrong again, let's move on. So yeah, I can be a little bit blunt at times.
Finally, a big part of your role is to be getting buy-ins from others, from the university and from students, to convince them to get on board with your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab this. Catch. Convince me to buy this from you.
Do you want an elephant? This is a fine 9th century Middle Eastern relic here, as you can see. So got some semi-precious gems there. Bidding starts at £5.
But what can I do with it? Why would I need it?
To impress all of your friends. You're going to be well cool looking with that. I mean, it's sparkly, it's gold, it's an elephant, which are obviously like one of the coolest animals. I mean, nothing else needs to be said really, does it?
I'll take it. Very, very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and
Thank
good
you.
luck in your new role.
I will need it.